The main purpose of the Tuolumne Collaborative Pre-Apprentice Training Program is to train local individuals and become the journey-level skilled individuals that's going to build future HECI systems and all over California, to be honest. This program essentially comes from our contractors. In their contracts have obligations to give back to the community. So their impact is huge.
We went up to Tuolumne County and invited several of the community organizations as well as government organizations to join the construction pre-apprenticeship program. So I think it's really, really important that we recognize the First Nations people and that we have a relationship with the indigenous community there. So we ask permission of the community, and how can we do it with you as our partners. And part of our collaborative included community service providers, the Tuolumne County Superintendent of Schools. We invited unions to come.
We intentionally reach out to populations that might not be always considered.
If you support those that are in recovery, those who have been incarcerated, even those who have been homeless, you train them and you give them skills to work, you're not only helping them as individuals, as a vulnerable population, but you're uplifting the entire community.
There are really specialized crews that have to operate here, and interestingly enough, a lot of them reside right up here in Tuolumne County or surrounding areas.
We were very intentional about the first cohort being all female. We were trying to address the issues of gender inequity.
My name's Kendra Jamar, and I work for Michaels Corporation, and I'm a heavy equipment operator. I kind of went to college for like a year and a half, but I was paying my own bills, so I couldn't really afford it, so I ended up just working like 3 jobs.
Well, Kendra has made tremendous strides. Like a lot of folks are unsure of themselves when they come into the program. Gradually she'd gained confidence, and so really proud of her, and she's had tremendous growth. She's also had some hardship. It was right after she got into the program that her dad passed away unexpectedly.
I really didn't know what I wanted to do at all, so that's kind of why I refocused my goals, and I heard about the pre-apprenticeship program. I just kind of thought it sounded cool. Let me try this out and I'll see where it goes, Then they called me and I was like, okay. So then I got in a loader the first time. I'm just like, this is crazy. What am I doing here? This is all so big, so much bigger than me. I never expected to be here,
My name is Bill Hardesty. I'm the superintendent for Tech Drilling and Shoring on the Mountain Tunnel project. I'm a 4th generation Tuolumne County resident. Working with Kendra, it's been pleasant to watch her improve.
I just kind of had to realize that, there's a learning curve with anything that you start. Now I feel like I am gaining more skill and I'm actually doing better.
It's an area that doesn't require a college education. However, completing an apprenticeship program is equivalent to completing 4 years of college. All the training programs of apprenticeship are part of the state of California. They all have different requirements that need to be taught to make sure people are safe and have the adequate knowledge to actually elevate themselves to journey level status.
Now I'm here with Michaels working for HECI and doing the tunnel restoration. I do something different every day. Right now we're widening roads, so I'm getting to run excavator, skid steer, and haul trucks. So I'm getting a lot of different experience and different time on different machines.
Seeing her recently and hearing from her coordinator that Kendra's doing great. She's actually on the cover of Operating Engineers magazine that will come out this month.
Being a woman in the construction field, some days it's not easy, but it's definitely fulfilling.
Getting those qualified people out there that we need to build puts that many more talented people in our community, which makes it better, I think, for the future.
If you try to bring in people from the outside, driving 2, 3, 4 hours to come, then they leave and they take that money with them. So it's really important to hire locally.
I would say the local community itself benefits. Just slowly get monies coming into them. Different vendors, dump truck drivers, rock quarries themselves, even the local hardware stores.
Our relationships with all of our partners, be the unions, the contractors, the community, it takes this whole group to support our folks, to lead them down the path to be successful.
We invited firms to attend our graduation. They were so very impressed. They saw that what we were doing was real, that it had an impact.
That's the kind of community that supports our folks. We have a network that lifts these folks up.
It does give me a sense of pride when we're done with these projects to know I was a big contributor on it. And I remind people that when we're here doing these projects and you leave, years later the money you made is gone, and the things you will have left are the people you've met and the talent and experiences that you gained on this job. And those are two things that are with you forever.